A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the midweek edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, promises to be fun-filled as always. My name is Tony Bitoye. I want to start by saying a very big thank you to you for joining us, and also promise you that if you stay with us for the next 50 minutes, that will be bringing Sports Tonight to you this Wednesday. You'll be in for a very, very beautiful time on the show, because we'll be doing a whole lot of updating for you on the program tonight. There is a lot to talk about on the program tonight, and I'm sure that if you stay with us all through, by the time we're wrapping up in 50 minutes time, you would have been updated, educated, informed about all that is going on, not just around you in Nigeria. We'll touch up on a whole lot of other issues taking place all across the globe as well. Thank you once again for joining us, and welcome to the show. Well, let me give you an idea of what we'll be doing on the program tonight. Of course, we'll be spending a whole lot of time to reflect on the Nigerian situation. Earlier on today, the Nigeria Football Federation had their emergency congress, extraordinary congress in Abuja, and they came up with a whole lot of recommendations. We will take a look at all of those things, and they will be talking about the implication of some of those things, and we hope that they will help us move our game from where it is to the next level, and as well bring peace to football in Nigeria, make everybody come together, forget about fighting, forget about dividing ourselves into groups or factions, come together and work for the game to progress in Nigeria. So we'll be doing that on the program tonight. Of course, we will be touching up on the UEFA Champions League as we speak. 2 games are currently going on, very, very dramatic encounters going on in Spain and in Portugal. We will fill you in as well with all of that and update you as we go on the show. We'll also update you about the FA Cup replay currently going on between West Ham and Manchester United. Of course, we will talk about football in Nigeria. Today, 3 games were played. I beg your pardon, 2 rescheduled games were played. We will talk about those games, and we'll be talking about the game that will be played tomorrow. 1 game will be played tomorrow. 2 games were played today. We'll talk about all of that for you on Sports Tonight. We will talk about our national teams. We'll talk about the girls. They're making us proud. They're making us so happy. We'll talk about the Flying Eagles. We will talk about the Olympic Eagles. Coach Samson Siasia is on his way to Brazil to be a part of the draw. We'll talk about that as well on the program this Wednesday. All right, let's start off the show the way we always do it. Tell you how you can be a part of what we're doing on the program tonight by means of feedback. So we want you to take advantage of our feedback platforms and be a part of all that we'll be doing on Sports Tonight this Wednesday. For those of you who regularly watch us and you know how to be a part of it, what you're seeing on your screen gives you an idea of how you can be a part of the show, and that's commenting and giving us your reaction, your feedback via Facebook and via those handles on Twitter. All right, so we want you to take advantage of what you see right there on your screen to pass across your own message, your own opinion, your reaction to the issues as we raise them on the program tonight. We also want you to know that you could watch us on our website, www.channelstv.com, and you could watch us on youtube.com/channelsweb. All right. If you want to watch us on those devices you're seeing on your screen, that's iPad, BlackBerry, iPhone, you want to be able to view your home for the news at all times, just click on m.channelstv.com, as simple as ABC, and you'll be able to do all of that on the program tonight. You could also download the Channels app for Android, for Windows, for iOS from their respective stores. You'll be able to carry channels with you wherever you go. So that's the bit for you. And as we always say on this show, as you do all of that, don't forget to tell us exactly where your comments, where you're talking to us from, where you're communicating to us from, so that it helps us to appreciate you a lot more on the program tonight. So we expect you to flow along with us and engage us and be a part of what we're doing on Sports Tonight this Wednesday. All right, so once again, thank you for joining us, and let us together make this next 47 minutes thereabout as exciting as possible. Okay, quickly, let's start off the show tonight by talking about Channel's National Kids Cup. We told you all about it yesterday. I had Austin Okonakpan on the show. Austin Okonakpan is a member, a key member of the main organizing committee, and he talked to us a lot about what to expect from the Channel's National Kids Cup Season 8. We also spoke to a few of the kids, and you heard those kids talk about playing friendly games, talk about strategy, their front three, and how they want to go out and take teams out when the Lagos preliminaries begin for Season 8 of the Channel's National Kids Cup. But yesterday, we couldn't talk to the games masters of the schools. We couldn't talk to the coaches of the schools. Tonight, we're starting off the show by allowing you to listen to games masters of participating schools in the Lagos preliminaries of the Channel's National Kids Cup. Talk to us about what they expect from the competition when it begins in less than a week from now. The coaches, of course, commended Channels Television, the organizers of this competition, for the initiative that they have to begin to help Nigeria prepare for the future. So sit back, enjoy what the coaches are saying. We'll be back with more for you on Sports Tonight.
If you look around the continent, I mean Africa, you will see for yourself that there is no other tournament that has this kind of grassroots foundation. So for me, it's a continental thing, not just a national thing. I think you have to really change the name to also get other people from other countries in Africa. So it's a very good one. It's just like the kind of thing I have seen in Australia, Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia.
Like the organizers have actually said, if everybody is imbibing the theme of fair play, like we've always done, I think we'll go far. All this while we've already presented the youngest team in this competition. We are not here for a do or die thing, but we, like the kids, will always tell themselves we are going there to have fun.
Training children to play football is not always easy. But this time again, you have other competitive schools that children can be united and play football. So I'm looking forward to meet some schools actually. But one of my schools I want to meet again is Bias.